Due to the dynamic nature of tabletop RPGs, the topics that may be discussed or played in these games are not suitable for all audiences. The level of content maturity is considered 16+, and your discretion is advised.
Hello, everybody. How's it going? Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Welcome back to Stargazers.
Wednesday.
Hello.
You have survived another 2 weeks since we played.
Foghorn noise.
Sudden robotic voice.
I don't know. My throat hurts,
Me?
so it's me.
It
not
might be on
trying to
your
have
end.
voice
I
so
don't.
much.
I just didn't
Oh, you
expect
haven't
it.
heard the movie voice that I used to put on when I worked at the IMAX downtown.
Oh,
Yeah, when you have to make announcements to a crowd, you start sounding like Mrs. Movie Phone. Especially if you do them for every single show that plays that day.
Happy Earth Day, everybody.
It's Earth Day?
It's
Apparently
not
it's Earth Day.
Earth Day. What day is Earth? God.
Day? Earth Day?
Earth Day. Oh God. Earth.
They say it's your
Day.
Earth Day.
This day, April
Wednesday,
22nd.
April 22nd. Yep. You can tell I was shocked by the. Yeah.
You think I was just gonna lie to you in front of the
By
whole
how
audience?
I read that out.
That's literally
I
what
was-
you do.
No, it's not.
Thoroughly
I did that
shocked.
one
You're never gonna
time
live
for a
down
long
the
time.
gaslighting. Thoroughly shocked.
Yeah, it's
Earth
like
Day
you reach new
mean?
octaves.
It means be nice to your
Day.
planet.
Well, I mean, I don't think we as humans are ever going to do that.
Can't do the same
It is.
bit twice.
It is very fitting that I harvested my green onions today. Then replanted
Oh,
Your green
I
onion?
want it.
You
Oh,
pulled
God.
the Earth's hair out.
them, and then replanted it.
Green onions.
Give it them plugs.
Surgery.
Green
It was like about a 3-inch bundle of green onions in a small little plot.
It's not bad.
That's not bad.
They regrow like infinitely, so you can just as long as you take care of them.
I tend to run out whenever I make fried rice, but like I try and keep a ready stock of green onions.
You can like cut them all the way down to the root of it, and like leave just like a tiny bit, and just put it on like a wet paper towel,
Yeah,
and like grow them
or
up
in a
that
cup.
Well, so
way. Yeah.
I just leave them in water and I cut them down, and they just keep
Yeah.
coming back.
So,
Yeah. If you like use all of them though,
yeah.
you can like grow them back from just the root part.
So
Fun.
because I'm actually planting them. I actually grow them outside in a little plot. I always leave an inch at the bottom, about an inch and a half, and just leave the roots intact. And I just cut it right off the ground.
God, yummy.
The white bit is
I-
tastier than the green bit.
I don't even cut it.
It
I
is.
just
I know.
time it right off the ground.
It's a good crunch.
Super
Well-
fresh.
I cut it because that way I can just leave the already made roots intact, and they just stay where they are.
Oh yeah, no, I was kidding. I don't actually eat them off on the ground like a dinosaur.
I would,
You
if
sh-
I had
you
a
should-
garden,
you
I think
should.
that would be fun.
You should. They're delicious when they're fresh.
I love a tomato off a vine. That shit is so good.
Absolutely.
But it's a little warm from sitting in the sun.
Yeah, my tomato plants died over winter, so I have to get new ones.
Rip, rest in peace. You were a real
Yep.
one.
We lost a bunch of
Never had
the
a
fruit.
tomato off the vine before.
It's
Yeah,
good.
Is it-
I just haven't
like,
watched
what-
mine.
How is it different than?
Because you picked it off and you're just standing there outside and breathing in that country air, biting into a nice big ass fucking potato. I ruined it. Tomato.
Tomatoes,
It's so
always-
good you can't even remember what vegetable it was.
It's
yeah,
Tomato.
tomatoes always taste better when they haven't been refrigerated at any point.
yeah.
Oh,
I've heard that. Like the store-bought tomatoes are always like flavorless compared to what you're
Oh,
talking
very.
about, right? Like the one that you're talking about is like actual tomato flavor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get a little pot and like plant some cherry tomatoes. You'll have like a little treat. Like it's really easy to grow too, and that's what a tomato tastes like without being put in the fridge, basically.
Go to like a
Um,
farmer's market and then get a tomato and just bite into it.
Yeah, like an apple.
You
It's
gotta
so
pay for
fucking good.
that. No,
Bring
my
a little
friends told
salt
me to do this.
though.
Yeah, and then run.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's,
Like I did cherry tomatoes last year. I might see if I can get some of those like really, really dark purple ones.
Mm.
Or
like an heirloom
Hair
variety.
tomatoes. I like those.
they look like heirloom, but they literally are like a purple tomato. They get that dark. You can also
Yeah.
get small ones that are like that. I think they're called like midnight snack.
I'm a midnight snack.
Are the ones at the
Nice.
store that are on vines? Are those good to
They've
eat?
still
They're still
Hmm,
like
uh,
refrigerated during shipping, so they're not the greatest, but they're not like frozen, so they're not the worst.
Yeah,
they're
they're
fine.
still good. Yeah.
They're like a step above just like regular tomatoes, sans vine.
Wait. You talking about like the ones that are actually in the store but that's still on the vine?
Yeah, sometimes
Okay.
I saw them just like on the vine, but not
So-
like planted into anything.
That is just for convenience. It has no bearing on the taste.
It
You want to get a
is
big
like,
lumpy one.
It's like getting a bunch of bananas, like they're all stuck together. It's just that. So like
Yeah.
any tomatoes you get at the store, they're not the best, but they're not the worst.
I think they also last a bit longer when they're on the vine. Like they don't start to deteriorate as much.
Yeah.
A tiny bit,
I
yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
I've had no experience with their lasting longer. That's about the same.
Well,
So
as soon as the
they-
like the top part is exposed from the vine, that's usually where it starts to rot from. So if it's still attached to a vine, it slows it down.
Yeah.
I
So
just use my
they're-
tomatoes fast enough that it never happens, I guess.
Yeah, it's exactly that's the thing. Like there's like yes, there is a tiny bit of nutrients left in the vine, that part that's still left on, but it's just a matter of like just buy them when you need them. Don't buy them now and use them in 4 days. Fruit and like vegetable like that, you want to get them like at worst the day before you need it, because then otherwise it'll turn into a situation where you have like parts that are starting to dry out because the liquid is coming out of the root end, and it'll make it just an awful experience. The ones that are still on the vine, those are best. Like you buy it like the day you need it, and you can just cook it right on the vine, like, in a frying pan or in the oven. So just be a little more, if you can, selective of when you buy stuff like that.
Yes,
or buy it if you
sir.
can.
I haven't cooked a tomato before.
You're quiet, Warlord.
Yeah, because I'm whispering.
Stop it.
Also,
because I-
safety notice: no one bite a raw potato. It is not good for you.
Unless
has, like-
the word raw is an anagram for something and it's actually cooked.
I like
War potatoes are perfectly safe.
No. It's gotta be cooked.
Yeah, raw potatoes are like they're like actually toxic.
Yeah, if you have a
do
bunch.
bad stuff to you.
When I was a kid, I would eat like a little bitty slice of one potato while my mom was cooking.
Of
And that
one
was a
whole
fun little
potato.
treat. Yeah, like a small slice, like a
A
little
slice
piece.
of a whole potato.
Yeah.
Because they
One
contain
whole potato-sized
solanine.
slice.
Did you
of
guys ever have
potato.
to do like spit and chew or chew and spit?
What?
What's that? What the hell is that?
It's like
I've-
when you're camping and you have like an onion, a sausage, a carrot, and a potato, and you literally bite it, chew it a little bit, and spit it into tinfoil, and then you like throw it on the fire, and that's dinner.
No.
So-
Oh,
We have pocket knives.
Yeah.
We weren't allowed the pocket knives at Christian summer camp.
I have hands.
I never went to camp.
My parents didn't abuse me.
Oh.
Well,
Everyone
okay,
else goes
that's a lie.
silent.
That's a lie.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. That's a
I mean,
lie.
I can't say the same. So what do you
Oh.
want me to say?
Amazing.
I'll be
Yeah,
honest,
I
that's
can't.
a lie.
No, I
Guys,
only went
but
to
I-
summer camp for the horses.
My mom was great.
I spent a lot of time grounded in a room by myself.
You guys went
Yeah.
places?
I went to summer camp, but it was a precursor for me to me working there, so, essentially. So
I think I went to summer camp just so my parents wouldn't have to deal with me for like a week or two every summer.
Oh, a week? Wow, we had a whole 9-week thing. They did like us. We got the whole summer.
I worked at the summer camp when I was 16 for like the entire summer, but when you're a camper, the max length they had was 2 weeks. Same camp is the reason why I have a food handler's permit for Whatcom County, Washington.
Those expire. Do you still have that?
I think I have the paper somewhere.
No, it expired.
How
It didn't
long
say it was
ago
valid.
that?
When I
Oh,
was 16.
that
Didn't
I'm
definitely
gonna out my age
expired.
on stream.
Aw.
Or shame.
I lost my key at work to my
Oh.
desk drawer, and now I didn't have anything important in it, so it's not really that big of a deal. But now all of my snacks are in prison.
Oh, the snack prison? They're in snack
Yeah.
jail?
My snacks and my coffee are now in prison, and I can't get them out because I don't know. I asked the person for the key, and they're looking for an extra. Not that I don't have any like important science documents or anything in there. There's just a bunch of my snacks I don't want other people to see.
Your gout protection is on overdrive.
I know.
How's that going, by the way? Is the cherry juice helping?
Yeah, I drank it all. It definitely helped. It's, I still have it somewhat, but it's not as bad. Like I can like walk around now. And during the time I had it, the cherry juice definitely helped because, like compared to my last count flare up, I was like bedridden. But this time it was like my foot was like swollen, double the size of my other foot, but it was still like I could still like walk on it and just like eat the pain.
Yeah,
That
Eat the
sucks.
pain instead of high purine foods.
On that note, I had hot dogs for dinner.
Oh, I want a hot dog so bad.
yeah, brother.
I want that dog in me, but I can't. There's too many purines and dogs.
Too many periods.
Purines. P-U-R-I-N-S. P-U-R-ines. I-N-E-S. I spelled it wrong the first time. And the
That's the
second
shit
time.
you get from organ meat, right?
Yeah. It's red meat, organ meat. It's like high. It basically, if you think of like high salt stuff, it's not all high salt stuff, but like high salt stuff does have a lot of crossover with purines. But yeah, organ meat is like the highest thing on that list.
That's the reason I only eat liver like once every 6 months.
So
Crazy.
good
It's
though.
crazy that it's so good for you,
Yuck.
but it's like very, very bad.
It's because
in
it's
other
so
ways.
rich.
Like, I have an iron deficiency, so liver is very good for me.
Should eat
Oh
Cheetos.
yeah.
I have one too,
Really?
but I hate liver, unfortunately.
One serving of Cheetos is 2% of your daily intake of iron.
It's
Ah.
crazy.
So anytime someone says they're iron deficient, I always tell them to eat Cheetos or Doritos. You can house a whole family-size bag and you're gonna be good. Just drink water with
Oh,
it.
yeah.
This
Never
is not
mind
a
the
joke.
salt
I
content.
proved this on stream because people didn't believe me. I literally went to the site and it shows the nutritional information. And it's
Doritos?
2%.
Sorry, that really caught me off guard.
Is there a flavor of Doritos that's really good to eat?
They're all
Yeah.
2%.
Iron? Oh, it's just the Dorito itself.
Yeah.
It's the
Correct.
iron thing.
Yeah, it's just 2%. I think it's most mass-produced chips are about 2%, but Cheetos and Doritos are usually the most popular ones, so I just tell people to get those.
Flaming hot
Yeah.
Cheetos.
2%.
Recently having sales and stuff on anything owned by Lay's,
Yeah,
Vita
Lay's
Lay's?
2%. Ruffles 2%.
because anything owned by Lay's, so the Doritos, yeah. Because during the COVID times, they were very greedy and raised prices by like 50-something%. So a bag of
Yeah.
Lay's went from $3
It's like
to $8.
Yeah, it's fucking
Yeah.
ridiculous.
because they thought people will buy it anyways because they have nothing to do and they're gonna snack during the COVID times. And
Nope.
then people stopped buying it and they missed their quarterly earnings by $2 billion.
Which a company that size, $2 billion is like, it's not a small amount of money, but it's also not gonna make them bankrupt.
Yeah, I mean they can just start selling everything at a sale now and make it all back.
Yeah, but like, yeah, it's a. They were like, oh, we fucked up. There's also there's a ongoing study right now that this moment in time has the most amount of people looking for deals and like dollar menu things at fast food places. Everyone's
Also
looking
not
for like the
snacking on
cheapest
labels.
stuff. Yeah.
They missed revenue and sales, yeah, by a very severe amount.
Yes.
Now that everything they have is on sale.
Yeah. Not to mention
Serves
those
you
lays
right.
offs.
Frito Lays, yeah.
You guys get Hawkins down there?
No.
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 Never even heard of it before.
Hawkins
get Hawk
cheesies
to
are
a
so
girl.
good. Hawkins cheesies are really, really good. Like they're the hard, crunchy type, but I cannot eat like an entire like snack pack of them. They're so salty. So like one or two and you're done.
I gotta show you guys something. What is this? What's it?
Describe it for the audience.
No,
It's called Doritos
no,
Nacho Cheesecake.
no.
What is this? Did
We
you
know
eat
Toby
it?
doesn't like it, but I'd bake this. I'd make this because it doesn't have sugar in it.
Yeah, but the Doritos Nachos cheese.
I don't.
Yeah.
Want
No, this
it.
is like a savory cream cheese with bacon in it.
So let
I
me
wanna know what
let me
the
tell
top layer
you, this is gonna taste amazing, and I'll tell you why. Do you know spinach and artichoke dip?
Yeah.
It's 90% cream cheese.
Interesting.
So this is just a salty thing that uses cream cheese as the thick part. So it's not gonna taste sweet and nacho cheesy. It's gonna taste very creamy and nacho cheesy and Dorito-y.
And a little bit of
Steak is
sweetness from
like-
the red pepper jelly.
I would
Little
try
bit,
it.
Oh no.
I would try it. I don't like cream cheese. Is my thing.
Well, it's a texture
Okay.
thing for you, right? Or is it
Well,
like-
cream cheese, I just hate the taste. So I do like. I like the Cheesecake Factory like cheesecakes. They have really like strong like flavors to me, I guess.
Yeah.
You just
So,
don't
like,
like
the
the flavor
cheesecake
of
is
cream
delightful.
cheese.
Exactly. I don't
Okay.
like the taste of cream cheese. Petra?
So it's not actually the cream cheese, it's just that particular flavor. So like spinach and artichoke dip is fine for you, right?
Yeah, I have to have it thin. I don't like a big old glob, but yeah.
But like the flavor
I
is fine,
like,
right?
yeah, the flavor is nice.
Yeah.
I like it.
Cool. How about like
Especially with like a lime chip.
trolley gummy worms? No, it's not liquidy enough.
Like
They're
like
fine. I
yummy.
just don't care for the taste. It's just not my favorite kind of fruit snack kind of thing.
All right.
We can't be getting into this.
Not
We
again.
We can and we will.
The pepper jelly seems the most confusing thing of the whole thing. Like,
I'm gonna start giving
Yeah.
Shell my food quirks,
Honestly-
and you'll find out that way.
AJ, you were saying that it's probably a little sweet on the pepper jelly. It doesn't even have to be sweet at all.
Well, I'm
Because-
used to red pepper jelly being like sweet and a little bit heat. And that's it.
Yeah, but I would find it weird on a Doritos cheesecake if there was any sweetness.
I don't think it would because I'm used to getting like mozzarella sticks with red pepper jelly as the dip.
I've never heard of this
Really?
before and I want to try it.
It's good. It's really good. You guys have Red Robin, right?
Red Robin, yum.
Yum.
It's something that they have. Like, if you order the if you order matzo sticks, they usually serve it with red pepper jelly. Or you can
I
go to the
haven't been
grocery
to a
store.
Red Robin in over a decade.
Yeah, me too, actually.
I don't think I have either. I just know that this tastes good. But yeah, no. If you get something from the freezer section and just get a jar of red pepper jelly, it's really good.
The only thing I get from the freezer section is like chicken wings and fries, because I don't want to
Seasoned
cut up my
fries.
own potatoes.
That's what I ate
Just so much
today.
work.
Chicken wings from the freezing section.
I don't have a mandolin. I don't want to buy one. Excuse
I
me.
actually got myself a chop box recently. It's not bad, except it's very loud.
Oh
And
yeah.
I have to like jump to use it.
Hell yeah.
I
Throw an elbow down on it.
used
But
a
it's
mandolin
great.
once.
Did you
and
lose a
never
finger?
again. I lost half of my thumb,
Half?
but it got better. Yeah, it cut through half, but it didn't go all the way through, and I had to get stitches.
Oof.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's why
I've
you
never
should
heard this
always
story
wear
before.
You should wear hand protection when you use a mandolin.
Yeah. That's why they give you the glove.
Why does no one just open palm it like you're supposed to?
Because they
Well,
give you a glove.
When it gets all the way down to the end of the vegetable, mine thing comes with actually a
Plastic
like
guard.
a
Thing,
guard
like,
that you can like
spike on
push
it?
into the fruit, yeah, or the
Mhm.
vegetable or whatever that you can use.
Mhm.
But I was like, I can just do it. I've done this a million times.
Oh no.
And you were wrong.
I was just
You guys
wasn't paying
look-
attention.
You
guys
definitely
watch
did
this?
it.
You guys are gonna love this.
I sure did, dude. I sure did.
Oh god.
Thought I would be one of those people I heard about having a mandolin accident, cutting off their thumbs, and then until I became real.
Real.
It became real. Was a
Real.
blueberry involved?
Yeah.
Tonight's episode brought to you by Neosporin.
Or if you're in Canada, Polysporin.
Worst part was like I had an entire like bowl of potatoes that I was gonna make into potato chips, but then I bled all over them, and I couldn't use them anymore in like 15 minutes of work.
You know what
Down
you
the
did
drain.
there, Will?
Huh.
You gave them 2% iron.
Look at me, I'm Lays now. I'm Lays.
You ironed and seasoned your chips. It was good, dude.
The chip god.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Where did we leave off?
Oh lord.
We saw Shell crawl out of a tunnel and get arrested.
Nope. A hole.
A hole in the ground in the shape of a tunnel.
Not a tunnel at all. Just a hole.
I thought there was an incline to it.
A very immensely steep incline. Not walkable.
That makes it look like a hole. Oh, so
That
I was
makes it-
climbing.
You were climbing.
Oh man. I took a moment to text y'all too. You better be grateful. There's no reason for you to be grateful.
Lord. Alright. Shall we?
No.
Shall we?
I'm still composing myself. That sharp breath I took in earlier hurt my stomach.
It made me laugh.
Same.
You went full nerd mode for a second and you nearly cost you everything.
It was good. It was worth it. 2%
It
iron.
was very funny.
Never forgetty spaghetti. I had pickled beets for the first time in so long.
Are they good?
Yes.
Never have had.
Just get a can
like
actually
and then
made Harvard
and
beets.
then like heat them up before boiling, and you don't even need to season them. You can, but you don't need to.
Yeah, I had a whole bunch of roasted beets in my deep freeze, and I decided to thaw them out and turn them into Harvard beets.
Harvard beets? Were they graduate students?
I mean, maybe. No, it's like a combination of sugar, vinegar, cornstarch, salt, pepper, and
Spice and everything nice.
a little bit of butter, and it thickens. And I grew up eating it from a can. I've started making it for myself from scratch. It's really good with roast beef.
Beats.
Beets.
Beets are delicious.
Beets are good.
I don't
Especially if I
really
can
love
get them
beets.
fresh in the summer.
Yeah.
Beets are good. It's just they are the same problem as pomegranates. It's too much work and too much prep to not make an absolute disgusting mess of all of your kitchen.
That's why you just
That's
get the
why you
can.
got golden beets.
Or that too, but
Golden beets or confetti beets are a lot less messy.
I'm just not gonna deal with any mess. I've gotten so lazy. I've gotten so fucking lazy, guys. Oh man, it's terrible.
Just buy everything mostly prepped. Just
Yeah.
pour it out of a can into a bowl. I'm done.
Dude, it's really good. Oh my god, I bought these really expensive beans and they're coming in on Thursday. I'm so fucking excited to make these beans.
What brand?
What are
What a
they?
handful, dude.
They're Rancho Gordo beans.
I knew it was gonna be Rancho Gordo.
See, I'm not the only one who's been told this through the grapevine of all of their content creators. I'm not the only one. Okay?
No, I hear wonderful things about Rancho Gordo. I would love to try them sometime. Let me know how it goes.
I'm just gonna get a handful and then boil them and salt them and then eat them. I'm gonna get the pure bean.
I love beans.
It's gonna be so gassy, but it's gonna tell me if they're gonna be good for soup or for chili. Or both.
Yes.
I'm
I
really
just-
excited for these beans. I got
Give
like 3
me
different kinds.
beans. Just make a bean soup.
I'm just gonna make beans. Just gonna
Yeah,
make the
salad.
beans
Make
first.
beans. And cornbread?
No, just the beans.
Okay, well, you don't know what you're missing.
Growing up in a Spanish household, everything I'm hearing right now is just killing me because beans is beans.
Ah,
That's what you
There's-
say. But these beans are
there's
so expensive that I'm doubting my entire life. I have to try
that's
these
your
beans.
that's your fault that they're expensive.
Well,
beans is beans.
That's not
but-
my fault. That's the Mexican woman who created Rancho Gordo's fault, okay?
See, that's what I said the fault was. You fell for the little lady trick.
yeah.
Little.
Though the box is kind of interesting.
Oh yeah,
I
they have
got
like a kind of punk aesthetic. I don't get it, but I'm gonna go for the flavor instead of whatever they're
Well-
selling.
You enjoy your bougie beans.
I will try. I don't know if they're gonna taste good yet.
Again, beans are beans. They'll be delicious as long as you cook them right.
Yeah.
You know, you say that,
Yeah.
but I also know that not all rice is just rice, and so I can't believe you on this.
So true.
I just literally can't believe you on this.
All right.
Thank you and have a nice day.
Good. Hey.
The soft all right.
All right.
I heard your hands go up.
Shut up.
Like, all right, you win.
I know any kind of beans can be made to taste good, but these beans are like rare beans. And they're gonna be in my
Like
house.
a rare bean.
No.
What flavor was the Kool-Aid you drank?
Surprisingly, it was like labeled Tide Pod. I don't know what that was. It's not a punch flavor I've heard of before.
Okay.
It's one of those Gen Z ones.
But it was like a nice swirly blue and white color. It was pretty cool.
Good.
Put into my cup. Don't drink Tide Pods. Don't eat Tide Pods. That was a joke.
Try it though.
All right, are you guys ready to play?
Yes, please.
Okay. Last time, 2 weeks ago, we had a session, episode 76. Today is 77. Make a wish. In all of the commotion Everyone is challenged to handle their own problems, but the unlikely hero is the one that isn't even present. Zeneca weaves through the thick, dense crowds of X-Trace's employees to get out of Ground Zero. She eventually makes it to the Veil Walkers Guild Hall to wait out the situation. Darwin hunkers down at the General Hospital and moves out of the room to find help for Bob Anthony's leg, secures a few first aid kits, makes it back to the room. Shell finds himself stuck underground with no way out, and trying to rescale and resize the elevator shafts. There's no likelihood of him making any kind of sheer vertical climb like this. Boreas has a moment within Atikusu's domain. He sees Ati texting Zeneca before that window to the outside closes. Little does he know, Ati made sure that Zeneca responds to verify her safety. Darwin receives a text a little later from Boreas, quote unquote, to see how Darwin is faring. Excuse me, I can't read my own notes. Moments later, Darwin is met with ground-rumbling quakes and a vision of a monstrous being full of horns and thorns and teeth. The quaking stops just before it breaks through the hospital wall. Conveniently, Shell receives a sending spell that asks about his well-being, and Shell responds in kind. A nightmare of burrowing teeth and hunger comes straight for him, tunneling down to his location. And once again, just before it devours him, it stops. The party is messaged to regroup, and Boreas comes back into his own body. Only Zeneca arrives as Darwin is too suspicious of Boreas suddenly being able to send texts proficiently, and she makes that known. As the two come to look...
Didn't Boreas come find her at the guild?
Yeah, Boreas came there, and Darwin is the one who's staying at the hospital.
Yeah, because
Yes.
Zeneca was refusing to go with him when he was trying to get her. Initially.
So you're saying that Darwin is with Boreas right now?
No.
Yeah,
You were saying...
so we're saying the same thing.
You guys are saying the same thing.
We're saying the same thing. Maybe my wordage didn't vibe, but I'm saying Zeneca and Boreas met up, Darwin did not. That's what I said.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay. Excuse me as I regain composure. Composure, yes. Okay. Only Zeneca arrives as Darwin is too suspicious of Boreas suddenly being able to send text proficiently, and she makes that known. As the two come to the location of the hole that Shell should be emerging from, they are met with a crowd of police and guns pointed at Shell. So, just real quick, we're gonna check in with Darwin. You are at the hospital tending to Bob Anthony. You wanted to get Kara out of the hospital. Are you going to do anything about that, or are you gonna wait it out?
I'm going to wait this out.
Okay, what are you going to wait for?
That's a very good question. I think because there's like 0 chance of me moving her without killing her, I'm going to wait until I can like at least get the rest of the group to come to me. Something of that sort. I just need like help. But I also can't leave.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
So you're going to wait for your party.
I'm gonna
to
wait
come to you.
for people, yeah. Unless there's like no other option, like I need to like, you know, when people are like stuck in a survival situation, maybe in like the mountains, and it's like one person's like, okay, we're gonna die anyways. I'm gonna just go try and find help, and if I find help, I'll come back with help.
Yeah, one person has the worst idea. Instead of staying together,
Yeah.
Yeah.
they leave.
Yeah. That's If I get put in that situation, I think Darwin would have that idea. We're
Okay.
like, we're gonna die anyways. I'll
panic
go
mode,
and
that's-
see if I can.
That's where your head would go.
Sort of.
Okay.
Yeah. Sort of like last resort. Like we're gonna die anyways. I'm gonna go try to find help.
Yeah, okay. Cool. So, Darwin, we'll leave you at the hospital for now as we join the others over on the underground layer. Excuse me. Shell, you emerge out of the hole and have guns immediately pointed at you. Dozens of police officers are already on scene and telling you to keep your hands on the ground where they can see them.
Yeah, he'll do that. He's not trying to cause trouble.
Okay. As you are prone on the ground, these police officers not moving an inch towards you. At the same time, Boreas and Zeneca, the both of you arrive on scene, have a tense little conversation about what happened in the past few hours. Boreas, you don't lie, but also, you don't have enough time to tell her the full truth. And so you summarize it as best you can as you're getting to the scene. And you see all of these police officers gathered in a square, trying to cordon off an area that you can see just beyond some buildings is smoking. Electrical beams are crackling up into the sky, sometimes hitting the sky panels. And many people are trying to usher you away from this zone, away from the location that Shell has given you.
Are they like just kind of like directing us away, or are they forcefully pushing back the crowd?
How are you approaching?
Calmly, not trying to
they would
maybe draw
just
attention to
be
ourselves.
like putting their arm up as if a barrier and saying, hey, you can't come in here. Please go this other way.
How many police officers are there?
Dozens.
Any particular rank?
You're trying to identify the highest ranking member just at a glance?
Just a general idea, like if I were to disguise self
Uh-huh.
as someone of a slightly higher rank, would it be enough to get me in and be able to take Boreas with me? That's kind of where I'm thinking.
You can certainly try.
Right? I think she'd take a step back, finding a bit of cover before casting.
Hello?
Uh-oh.
Can you hear me?
You cut out there right before you said your spell.
Alright.
I'm assuming it's disguise self.
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, what do I need here? This one's...
If I had a nickel for every time we've done this sort of thing, disguising as police officers and campaigns who've played with you, I think I'd have 2 nickels.
Okay. Yeah. Just disguising myself as an officer, preferably of a slightly higher rank, not like chief commandant or anything like that, but I don't know. Sergeant?
Okay.
Trying to think what the best way to get Boreas past would be. Actually, I got an idea. Okay. So I'm gonna like grab Boreas and like drag him towards the barricade and look at the officer and say, I need past the barricade. I've got a seismologist with me.
They're going to look at you and see the badge on your lapel and put up a salute and say, "Sir, we're not expecting any other officers at this location."
Special request from City Works to make sure that whatever this is gonna hold.
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask for verification on that, sir.
Why did I think I had Charm Person as well?
You never had Charm Person.
Damn it.
You said this last time too.
Oh no, I thought I did, yeah.
I don't know where you got that idea. Maybe you were reading one of the invocations? Maybe you ended up like not taking it? Because I'm pretty sure one of those gives you Charm Person.
Anyway, Are you questioning a superior officer?
Sir, yes I am, sir.
Does it look like we have time? This whole thing could come down. I want to get everyone out as fast as possible, but I need to make sure I know what I'm working with here.
Sir, you're going to have to get clearance from the chief of police. Our orders come directly from them. Now, if you don't mind, we are not expecting any other officers on scene. This person is not a guest to us.
Name and badge number, sir.
He gives you his name and badge.
She writes it down and starts retreating with Boreas.
Follow right behind. Okay, that didn't work.
Nope. She drops disguise. I don't know, do you have any ideas?
I can get you in there, but you won't be able to do a whole lot aside from being with Shell.
What are you thinking?
I can make you invisible.
I mean, maybe.
But again, you wouldn't be able to do much. You would just be with him. Any aggressive maneuvers of any kind or anything like that would break it. So don't be impatient.
I guess it's better than nothing. How long does it last?
An hour.
Oh god, if I wake up in a... If it wears off while I'm in a holding cell, that's gonna be a whole other problem. I mean, I can get us out, but we'll just be surrounded by more cops. I don't know if there's a way to do this without hurting anyone. Let's see. If only Darwin was here, we could get him to put a trace on Shell somehow. Are they directing Shell anywhere particular?
You can't see.
Are they still shouting at him?
You can't hear that.
Is Boreas taller than the majority of the crowd?
It's about average.
Boreas is 6'3".
Yeah.
Zenega's gonna. Boreas, like, give me a leg. Let me stand on your shoulders. Maybe I can see what's going on.
I love that.
And kneels down and holds out a hand.
She steps on his knee and like swings around, so she's got her ankles locked on either side of his neck and like holding his hands, and she's got her wings slightly out to balance herself to get a good look over the crowd.
Boreas, I need you to make an acrobatics check.
Oh no, please don't drop her. No.
Here comes the
Oh.
problem, because I do have 2 levels of exhaustion.
Oh man.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Zeneca, make your perception check.
I'm also quite tired. The exhaustion levels only do a subtraction. It's not disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the new version. That's correct.
Oh, I don't know why that did it twice.
I don't know either, but this is a 16. Okay.
Nice.
You stand on Boreas's shoulder for all of 3 seconds before you wobble and tip over and you fall on top of each other. You don't see Shell at all. You're barely able to see above the officers to get a glimpse of what even happened in the distance, and you can't make out anything.
Sorry.
It's okay. I haven't exactly introduced you to cheerleading.
Extremely tired. Been a long day.
Yeah.
I should
I mean,
let
good.
you note, though, that what you can see is that there are a lot of police officers here. This is not a small ordeal, which makes sense why this came from the top.
I don't know if being invisible is going to help here. We don't know how long it would take them to get wherever he's being taken. I don't really like the idea of being locked in a small space with him right now, in case he gets stressed again. Maybe we do our best to just hail him for now.
Okay.
See where they're taking him, and hopefully we can do something from there.
Yeah, that's the least problematic option, I guess.
All right, let's go. It's still really crowded. Maybe hold my hand. It's gonna be too easy to get lost.
Sure.
She like bolts and like starts dragging him behind her
Are you trying to go through the officers?
through the crowd around the officers, just trying to get a better look so we can get eyes on Shell and potentially follow wherever they take him.
The crowd?
I thought you
Of
said there was a crowd
officers?
around as well. Oh, it's a crowd of officers. Okay, then just being redirect. I was thinking it was still like the massive crowd of people.
Oh,
That we're
no,
still
sorry. I don't know if I ever explained that. There's no other people here but police officers.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, just kind of skirting around the crowd, like keeping a safe distance so that the cops don't think that they need to interact with us to tell us to fuck off. But we're still
As
there
as
and
soon
we're
as you're
watching.
trying to get into like a path, they stop you.
think Zeneca would approach one of the officers and ask, that individual is a friend of ours. Do you know what's going to happen to him?
Sorry, miss, I have no information for you at this time.
Are we allowed to know where you are going so we can check in once everything's taken care of?
Once the situation has been handled, information can and may be given willingly by the police department, depending on if the information is vital or private.
Which department, sir?
The police department.
Aren't there like 4 of you?
Excuse me?
Yeah, what it was explained to Boreas before that there were like smaller departments like run by the companies.
Wait, pause. As the DM, what are you asking?
Yeah, like this is like just the city, the police department.
Yeah, this is the Los Kaidos police.
Okay, just making sure because like I remember it was explained to Boreas that like each one of the companies had their own like police force type deal. So I was seeing if this was like actually police or like one of the companies.
Yes, this is the New York Again police force.
My bad.
The other police forces, because this is not, like the city is not their home turf,
Okay.
have to state themselves as like, we are Trace's police officers, or like we are Siegfried police officers, because they're, out of their jurisdiction. So they have to state otherwise. If they were inside their own company buildings, then they just say they're the police.
Okay.
That makes more sense.
Crystal clear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Unpause.
Well, if they are, obviously they are the police, we could just go head to their office and wait for them.
How many precincts are there? Like, would it just be the local precinct? Is there a central district? Like,
are you asking like in this neighborhood, in this district, or in the whole city?
I'm thinking the whole city, but I'm guessing a situation like this, it would be like a supermax that they'd be wanting to take him to.
I mean, if you're looking for like, not like a police station, but like kind of like a police corporate office where it's like just people who do paper, like, it's not the ground forces, it's not like the beat cops and the detectives, If you're looking for that, it's gonna be on the Echelon, because they're in the city mall.
Oh boy. I honestly don't know what we do here.
Good fight.
They're not going to tell us where he's being taken. They're not going to tell us what's going on. If we try and do the invisibility thing to go with him, it only lasts an hour, but it takes an hour to get anywhere around here. Boy. I don't want to, but I think we might need to just let him go, hope that he's in good hands with the police officers, that he doesn't destroy the police precinct, and try and figure out where he's got. I wonder if Albert has a chateau lawyer on hand that would be able to help with this? They did seem like he was used to handling messes.
Okay. In that case, then, give them my number. That way, if things are on the up and up, I guess they can call me and we can go get him. If not, we'll follow through with Albert.
Do you trust giving the police Boreas' number, Zeneca?
I do not. I'd give him mine.
That's what I figured too.
Yeah. Just trying to be as nice and persuasive and like, look, we're not trying to make your job hard. We care about him and want to make sure that he's okay, and we don't want him to disappear without a trace. So, when you know where he's going, can you give me a call?
You're just speaking to like the first officer you see?
Yeah.
Okay. No problem. It looks like your name is Zeneca Ilo? Ilo.
Yeah.
Apologies.
But how did you know my name?
Did you not give them your information?
I did not yet.
Oh, I thought you were giving them your information. Because that's what you were saying, you're going to give them your info. So I assumed you just gave it to them.
I wanted to make sure he'd actually accept it before I gave it to him. But yeah, she'll...
Sorry, what do you mean by that?
That he was even receptive to the idea of passing along information before giving him the information.
You didn't want to info dump. You were like, hey, can we do this? I got you.
Yeah.
I didn't get that vibe at all. So, okay, let's rewind. You are writing your info on very valuable paper?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, unless a cop wants to exchange like text messages, I think that's probably the easiest way to do it.
That would be the normal thing to do.
All right, then.
Because they all have like police phones.
Okay, then I'm more than happy to type my information into his phone or vice versa, hand him my phone, whatever.
You just flick your phone and they get your info.
There you go. Okay.
There you go. All right. So they have that exchange of your name. My name is Officer Talbot. As soon as I have any info, I'll give you an update.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
What a nice gentleman.
He's just doing his job.
Zeneca is gonna text Shell quickly and say, we're not abandoning you, we just can't get to you right now. One of the officers is gonna let us know when they know where they're taking you. I'm gonna ask Albert to see if he's got a lawyer.
We cut from there. Shell, we're gonna go back to you. There's a lot of commotion going on in front of you. Multiple police officers take very careful steps approaching you with guns pointed at you. One of them, from like 3 lines back, says, "Front forces, what is that? What is that? When they tell them to relax.
At ease?
One of those. Anyway, the cops on the sides of you don't put their guns down, but everyone that's in front of you now is not pointing at you, but they're all very cautious of you. As one of them approaches and says, "Sir, do you understand what is going on or where you are right now? Do you know your name?"
I know my name. I don't really... My name is Shell.
Is that all you can remember? Any family name?
I don't have a family name.
Hmm. Then, do you remember what happened here?
I was in the basement, I think, one of the lower levels, when everything kind of exploded. I couldn't get back up, and I was wandering through the halls. There was this creature, this very large creature. It was charging at me. I don't know how it got down there, but then it disappeared, and there was this big hole I was able to climb out from. And that's really it. You guys helped me out, and now I'm here. I've worked for Traces to explain why I was there.
Did you see any other survivors from your location?
No, I looked. Nobody was alive.
Do you have any knowledge of any magical occurrence that recently happened here?
I guess he would be able to. Yeah, I guess he'd know. Obviously.
And the question is, are you going to tell this person?
I think he'll shake his head no, but he won't say anything.
All
I'm
right,
sorry.
we're going to have to ask you to come down for questioning. Are you
Okay.
able to stand?
Probably barely. I imagine his legs are like jello, but technically he can walk and stand and all that.
All right. Sir, my officers will escort you over. Understand that we are going to have to restrain you for the ride, but as soon as you arrive, you should, they should be taking the cuffs off of you. You are not under arrest. You have full use of your rights, but you are our #1 suspect at the moment. So we must put you under advisement for the time being until we can figure out this situation.
Got it.
Is there any other information you can tell us that happened down there?
Yeah. God, I don't know how to say this. I don't know. I don't. Can we talk about it later?
He gives you a slow but agreeing nod and gestures for the other officers to assist you and take you down to the precinct. Excuse me. Zeneca and Boreas, how long do you wait on scene?
Do we see the crowd kind of start to disperse as they lead him to the car and stuff?
Nope. You don't see Shell. You don't see the officers disperse at all.
Okay.
Oh.
Do
Damn
we
it.
have
Oh.
Do we have any idea where exactly Darwin is with this hospital?
I don't know
I
if
think-
Darwin gave his location.
I might be wrong, but I do think I gave my location because I pinged it for Boreas.
Didn't
Yeah.
you only give it to... Oh, wait. Yeah, but Boreas can still look that up. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Was that in a group chat or was that a private chat?
those are probably private. Because I think I sent a message to everyone individually. Or
Oh, then yes, that was private. Yeah.
I think Zeneca would text Darwin and say, "We can't get to Shell. Do you need help?"
I would immediately text back, yes, in all capital letters. And
Can you
then
send me your location?
I'm gonna send the ping. I'm gonna add onto my text. Was attacked. Maybe dying. Need to move Kara somehow.
Shh. Boreas, we gotta go.
okay, where are we going?
We're gonna go help Darwin. It sounds like he's dying.
What?
Like, sounds like something's gone wrong at the hospital. Need to figure out a way to move Kara without killing her. But yeah, something's bad. So yeah, we gotta get there as fast as we can. I guess we go to the nearest, start running to the nearest maglev.
You get to the maglev, and as you're writing it down, you're notified on ride that the closest 10 exits to Darwin's location are all closed and will be skipping those destinations.
Motherfuck. Okay. Of skipping 10. Okay. What's the next stop that we can actually get off at?
It's gonna be in Koftura.
Where the hell is Koftura?
It's
Like
above
one
West
word.
Side.
Yeah. It's like near where I broke my hand that one time.
Okay.
Oh, it's here.
Okay. Okay, get off at the first, whatever the closest location is, and figure out a way back towards Darwin.
Okay. I'd like to know what the figure out a way back is.
Using her pad to figure out what's still still working and where we can still get off. Like, there's got to be like traffic-esque reports, and I think it might be a thing where we're just gonna have to take a Suber, but I don't know how bad the traffic is until I check the apps.
Okay, let me lay down what's the deal right now. Everything in this circle is blocked off and evacuating.
Oh shit.
Oh joy. Okay.
Oh, it's because of the monster pretty much just like
Yeah. Rampaging.
eviscerated
Okay.
the ground, yeah.
This is really fucking bright.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Okay, that's not good. It's blocked off. Okay.
While she is pulling up that information, do you think I'd have 10 minutes to do a ritual cast?
Yeah, I
Probably.
would say so.
Okay. I'm going to sit down and ritual cast Find Familiar.
Do you have something to use as your brazier?
Weed pipe.
Well, I have brewer supplies,
Okay.
which I would assume some sort of pot device would be there. I just have to destroy it to use it as a brazier.
I didn't think this was gonna happen.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Okay, you're gonna ritual cast your Find Familiar spell. Now, if you don't remember, I told you in private that this is something that you get to keep, but it may be a little different.
Yep,
Okay.
I know that. You know that.
Um, 10 minutes goes by as you're casting this spell, Boreas. I need you to describe for me what you do in the moment your nightmare shares face to face with you. And you summon a teacup Tarask by your side.
Oh, baby! That's so adorable.
So, Boreas, have it being completely familiar with Find Familiar. Like it's his second nature. His eyes are closed, doing the incantations, and just hoping for some help from Onus. And when the spell finishes, opens his eyes, and just his it's a mix of shock, disappointment, and the instant urge to back away as quick as possible.
I'm actually not gonna ask you for a roll here, Boreas. The shock overwhelms you in this moment. First off, you are afraid. And on top of that, you lose half of your hit points.
Oh.
That's a big hit.
Is that like psychic damage or something?
It's pure damage.
You gave birth. Congrats.
Pure damage is a custom damage type that's in my games that cannot be reduced by any means at all. There's no resistance or immunity to pure damage, and anything that mitigates it can't.
Alright then, we do not like pure damage.
Yeah. So, just as an example, to see how it would go against you, Zeneca, your rogue ability that says you would take half damage instead doesn't work.
I do not like this.
Yeah. Pure damage cannot be mitigated by anything. It can be
I've just
multiplied.
noticed.
No.
Oh God.
But very difficult to multiply. There's like special circumstances only. So, yeah.
Not massively important, but I just noticed the Boreas on the map is not the Boreas in the sheet. Different Boreas.
What?
Unbelievable.
How dare you?
Yeah, that's probably the old one.
Oh, he's so cute, this little guy.
There we go.
What are you gonna name it?
Okay.
Name it Jerry.
Do not. Do not
True
name it
nightmare
Jerry.
for all.
You can, yeah, you can name whatever you want because it's yours.
I mean, right now Boreas isn't using words. He's just staring, trying to figure out what he did wrong.
Boreas, could you make me a charisma check? Well, actually, let's call it a saving throw.
Press the save. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, very
Okay.
nice.
Seneca, something's off. Boreas has... It's not out of character, but he's just kind of gone completely zoned out. He's stiffened up as soon as this thing has popped up. This tiny, spiky, little dinosaur-looking thing. It's just looking at him and breathing.
Would this fall under an animal category?
No.
Damn it.
Absolutely not.
So I can't talk to it. Got it.
I mean, you could try, but it's not an animal, so it's that would the.
Yeah, tap 'em
oh,
up.
you're talking about a spell. Yeah, that wouldn't work.
Yeah. It's like because I have communicate with animals. Okay. Is Boreas still on his ass, kind of staring at this thing?
Yep. Slowly crawling backwards.
Bo? What's wrong? What is that thing?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't.
Kinda cute. In a weird way.
Like,
What did you cast?
He slowly turns his head towards Zeneca, but his eyes are still focused on the little monstrosity. Find familiar. I was trying to get Onus so he could get eyes in the air. I don't
Seneca,
know
could you
what
make
I
an
did.
insight while this is going on? Keep going, please.
Yeah.
He just keeps stumbling over his words and biting his lip and is not sure what's going on.
Yeah, there's definitely something's off about Boreas. More than just this is not the intended outcome.
Bo, if it's bothering you, can you send it away? Bo? Bo, look at me. Send it away.
Kind of just makes direct eye contact with Zeneca and does the little I was to say safe word. Does the command word to bamf it away for now.
Is it a bonus action?
Yeah, it's a
think
bonus
so,
action.
right?
Yep.
Okay. And it pops off.
See? It's gone now. Can't hurt you. But
Boreas, I'd like you to make another, well, not another, but I'd like you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Hmm.
You can hear Zenika's voice calling you back to normal cognition, and the first present conclusion that you have in your head is this thing, you can't escape it. You're no longer frightened for now.
He kind of takes several really quick, short breaths, kind of just that one big one afterwards, trying to like recenter himself. I don't know
She
what
holds
it
out a hand to him to help him up.
is. He accepts and tries to get up. I don't know what I just did. I screwed something up. I don't know what.
Seeing just how rattled he is right now, she'll actually like full on bear hug him.
I think you'd find that he's like shivering as if he was cold. Would you agree with that?
Absolutely.
Yeah, she just wraps her arms around him and says, "It's okay. It's okay."
Now the question is, Boreas, very book learned. Do I recognize what that is exactly?
I don't know. Make me a knowledge roll, Mr. Smarty Pants.
You know.
I don't think he does.
Really?
It's a very esoteric, unnatural thing.
What is he trying to know? I missed it, sorry.
The tiny Tarask, what it actually is.
You definitely understand that it's something that isn't the size that it should be. You don't know exactly what it is, or maybe it never existed in your time, but it's definitely the work of something great and terrifying. With that said, now that you've formed your familiar connection, with a 25, can you roll a 1d10, please?
1d10.
Mm-hmm.
D10. 3.
3. You come into some innate arcane knowledge about this creature, though you didn't want to or didn't even know you were doing so. Your innate connection with this thing allows you knowledge of it without having to try to learn about it. And in doing so, you learn that it is highly impervious to ranged missiles like bows, arrows, darts, ranged things in general, whether it be physical or arcane manifestation, tend to work less than any other kind of assault against it, and magnanimously so for the particular magic missile spell.
Okay.
So if it eats shell, then we're all safe. That's what I'm hearing.
Oh no!
One way
Right.
to contain the missiles.
It's a horrible, but a possibility.
Yeah, true.
But right now, the more important part is, in Boris's mind, he just summoned the boogeyman.
Yeah.
Like this is the type of thing that's like a fairy tale told to children. This shouldn't exist.
Yeah, Zenika's just gonna hold on to him and until kind of his breathing levels out a little bit and he stops shivering. Might take a little bit, but oh, I hate to do this, but we do have to go.
Yeah, Darwin needs us. We should go.
Yeah.
Which direction? And he kind of looks around.
She takes his hand again, both as a guiding measure and a soothing one, and starts walking in the direction that they have to go, because it doesn't look like they're going to get around much based on everyone trying to escape.
Oh, jeez. They are incredibly clammy.
She pretends not to notice, but she very much notices.
You can't not.
It's impossible. Yeah, he's very quiet while we are walking through the streets, or jogging at this point.
As you are being guided by Zenika, in the quiet moment when you both aren't conversing, the voice in the back of your mind echoes to you the thought, enjoy your gift. It is powerful.
He doesn't respond. Yeah, no, doesn't respond. Kind of just lets it sit.
Okay. And with that, Shell, you're taken down to the precinct. Boreas and Zenika, you guys are trying to fight your way into West Side to get to Darwin. Darwin, you are inside of an abandoned hospital with Kara on the bed and Bob Anthony on the ground, I guess?
On
Here?
Isn't he
Yeah,
behind a
he's-
barricade or something?
Oh, I gave
No.
him my shield earlier, but I took
There
it
we go.
back. Yeah.
Yeah, he was in a chair last we heard.
Was
Yeah,
he
I
in the
think
chair?
he's sitting in a chair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, so Darwin put him in a chair, gave him the shield, and had him hide behind it. And then
What a
took the shield
gentleman.
back.
And then I think he was like passing out
Yes.
as I was like leaving.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he was just like if he didn't move from the spot, then he's probably still in the chair. Yeah.
Mm.
Are you going to continue hunkering down? You've gotten notification from 2 of your friends that they're on the way.
Yeah. My issue right now is I need to like kind of assess how far along Bob Anthony is in terms of like how close he is to dying.
Unfortunately, you tried that last time and didn't have much luck.
Oh, right.
Bless you.
Are these first aid kits that I found any type of are they easy to use? Or,
Yeah, they're just like general kits.
There's definitely not any for bullet wounds. Any instructions, I mean.
There's not instructions, but you know, there is basic tools and stuff.
Yeah, I don't think I can like safely, if it's in his leg, I don't think I could safely extract the bullets. Is there an exit wound on his leg? Can I check for that?
Make an investigation check.
sure can. Investigation.
12. 20. Sorry, I wanted to see if I would get it.
It looks as if there isn't an exit wound, but upon further investigation, it was at such a trajectory where it exited the leg, but not through the back of the pants.
Oh,
So it's clean
that's-
through his flesh.
So where's the entry and where's the exit?
It's like the entry is like on the front top thigh, and the exit is like behind the knee, but on the upper side.
Oh.
There. Like back of the top of the back knee. Back knee?
Is he back knee?
the nutsy.
I don't know. The knee nook.
It's called a knee ditch.
Is it really?
At least in tattoo circles, it's called the knee ditch.
I
The
was
knee
kind of close. Knee nook is kind of close.
Your leg elbow.
Leg elbow. Is he bleeding a lot, like profusely, like it's just like pooling onto the ground now?
I mean, he's bleeding about the same amount, but it hasn't stopped because neither of you have done anything about it.
Yeah, has he started like turning paler in color?
Oh yeah.
Bro needs a tourniquet stat.
He's about to go into shock.
Hopefully it's not his femoral artery.
Yeah, that's what I was really worried about when it was like there's an exit wound, but like it traveled diagonally, which is always really bad.
With a 20, I'll say it looks like it's not exact. It's like pretty centered in the leg, so it's not likely that the femoral artery was hit.
Okay.
He could
But
survive
you
it.
know, in terms that Darwin would understand it, you've been in combat a lot. It doesn't look like a critical area was hit because it's pretty central
Okay.
to the leg zone.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's
Yeah.
that's fair. That's right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to just bandage it. Wrapping it up, putting pressure on it.
Awesome. Make a medicine check.
Something I can do to stop the bleeding. I don't suppose that they have any. Did that go off? It didn't go off. Did it go off?
There it
When
goes.
10.
I wonder why
You
that was
bandage
so...
the leg the best that you
Right.
can. It soaks up in the gauze like very quickly, but that's pretty expected. There wasn't anything done to staunch it. He's kind of been moving around a little bit. He's been trying to take off pressure, but you know, this is not the best situation. You do the best that you can and put a couple layers of wrap and gauze on it and hope that it stops the bleeding.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing a tourniquet, but I don't think Darwin. That's not like a typical thing that someone would know how to do.
Yeah, Darwin applies
Right.
tourniquets to necks.
I mean, does Darwin have a belt?
Those are very different situations. Oh, that's a good question. I don't think he does have a belt, actually.
Oh yeah, he's wearing like cargo joggers or something.
Yeah, he's wearing like tech wear. Tech bro. Dark. I almost said academia.
Nope.
Just like dark tech wear. I don't think he does have that stuff actually. That's a very good question, man.
Hmm.
If only.
After this, Darwin buys a belt.
Yeah.
Never takes it
essentially.
off.
Bobby Anthony is completely unconscious now? Or is he still making sounds?
He was already falling unconscious. I think he like comes back in and out as you're gauzing him up because it's more pain. But
I see.
He
He's
lets
just,
you
like,
do it.
slipping in and out.
Yeah, he's like slipping in and out for sure. And even now
Okay.
afterwards, like he's more out than in, but he's kind of like slipping in and out.
Does the hospital seem like it's losing power?
No,
Okay, thank God.
it
That's
does,
one
however,
less thing.
seem hyper quiet.
I mean, that's not the worst thing, given the situation that I've been dealing with for the
Yeah.
past day.
Couple hours.
A couple hours. Yeah, it just seems like an entire day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not the worst thing ever. The primary thing is like if the hospital was losing power, I'd have to move Kara now, and I'd have to worry about moving Bob Anthony. But we can still kind of just chill here while I worry about Bob Anthony. I wish I could sense if there was people around.
Bob Anthony, as he's coming out of one of his delirium spells, will say, Darwin. Whatever you do, don't uncover her blanket. You don't want to see it. And then his neck hits, his chin hits his chest, and he passes out again.
Why must you tempt me? Do I respect both of their wishes? Probably. Kara probably also doesn't want me to look underneath this blanket.
Yeah. If anything, maybe for Kara's sake, don't be a
No, I wasn't even thinking about it until he mentioned
Yeah,
it.
for real.
And now
I
I
wasn't
can't
either.
stop thinking about it. It wouldn't have.
Just
I'm gonna whisper under my breath, like, "God damn it, Bob! I just wouldn't even say anything." I am going to like kind of look over at Kara and like kind of let like do a very slight up down and let my eyes linger a little bit, just to kind of show that the thought did, however briefly, cross my mind. But I'm gonna look back and try to stabilize. The
Make a
pressure on this
perception
wound.
check.
Perception. I'm sometimes good at these.
not today.
What?
Oh my
I
God.
keep rolling the same thing over and over again. I feel like I did that last time too.
We only roll multiples of 10 in this house.
Yeah,
Evidently.
you guys also rolled multiple 10s, right? Yeah.
No.
No.
Just one. Just Zeneca. And then me again last time.
I mean, I rolled a 16. I rolled a 10 after the 16, but
I don't think I've rolled anything yet.
You also rolled a 10 last time. Chill.
Oh, that was 2 weeks ago.
And then I rolled a 10. And then
We
Zeneca
don't
rolled a
count
10.
2 weeks ago.
And then I rolled 2 more 10s. We love 10s.
Darwin, you don't see anything that is suspicious about Kara or the bed. You don't know what Bob Anthony could be talking about.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually say that. I don't even know
I
what he's
would
even talking about.
like you to also make an insight check.
Ow.
15. Okay. It's very curious why Bob Anthony even brought this up in the first place. But you know he's always been on your side. With Kara having gone through surgery and you not seeing any signs of surgery, maybe that is better left to what he's asking you to do and leave it alone. The contemplation is stirring.
Yes, indeed. I'm thinking about what it could possibly. It could mean so many things.
Are you
I
going
think
to
he's-
respect his passing out wishes or perv on a girl?
Don't be a perv, dude.
They're not his dying wishes.
They're his passing out wishes.
They're only passing out wishes, which is only like half
I'd say less than
the
half.
amount.
I pass out every day.
Respect
Willingly.
is only half the amount of respect you should give to passing out wishes than to dying wishes.
Incredible.
Your logic is flawless.
I'm going to.
Look at her toes.
No.
They're under the
yeah.
blanket.
Take a peek at
No.
them dogs.
No.
I very much dislike feet.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm so sorry.
I will definitely not be doing that.
I'm so
Fetish.
sorry.
That's okay. I'm going to actually text the group chat and message. Did you guys ever tell me that you're coming to help?
Yeah. We said
Uh-huh.
we're trying to get to you.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna text ETA? Question mark.
Zeneca messages back. No clue. The entire sector is blocked off and people are evacuating.
I'm going to message back to the group, like a GIF.
A sweating gif or something.
No, it's the guess I'll die GIF.
Zeneca finds a gif like trying to learn to teleport.
I'm doing anything to sort of keep my spirits up because people are. I think Bob Anthony's gonna die.
As you
Yeah.
look up just in a moment, Darwin, to the window, you can see there are blue, white, and red lights flashing up against the window border for siren lights outside.
Now this could go one of two ways. I could, well, like, what if they think that someone or some sort of like criminal is holed up inside of this hospital? Then, if I stick my face out, it's just asking to get shot in the face. Although this is maybe a chance to ask for help. I'm sort of thinking out loud here.
Thank you for doing so.
I don't know if getting shot in the face is worth the help right now. Because do they seem, if I can peek out the window, do they seem like they're gonna enter this building? Like the people who are arriving in those seems they seem like police vehicles or emergency vehicles, right?
As you peek out of the window, you see drones blaring lights and going on a patrol route around the building. As you peek a little further, you see cars already parked, cordoning off roads and streets, making blockades around the hospital. If they're coming in, then they're already in. But it looks like they're telling people to go away.
this is gonna be complicated. I can already tell that. Or I hope that they're not gonna be aggressive. They're not gonna be aggro when they enter my floor. Not my floor, but the
If it
floor.
does help, Zeneca did specify that they're evacuating the area.
So it's like emergency personnel, but like this is also an area where the large creature showed up. So it's very possible that like different megacorps are perhaps sending people to investigate whatever the fuck just happened that like imploded the grounds near the hospital. Probably, I think Galen owns a lot of hospitals, right? Galen is the med tech.
Galen creates technology and tools for medical purposes, yes. They do own a lot of hospitals, but this is one of the New York generals.
I see. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure they have like some sort of observation on this area too, just because it's like anything. That's how I relate. Like anything hospital related, Galen's probably has its fingers and claws and especially something that like pops up near one of the hospitals that could be possibly taken apart, dissected, investigated for any type of newer technology to put them ahead of other megacorps. I'm sure that they're jumping at the bit sort of deal. Not to mention that we just fought off a bunch of people and they could have sent for backup. So it's a very dicey situation. I think though, if I'm gonna ask specifically like where you guys are, because I need to kind of put on a scale of like whether I should seek help now or wait till you guys come and help me.
Zeneca would share her location.
About how far are we actually from the evacuation border?
Far.
Phew.
Yeah, like 20 miles. 25 miles.
Is there any like traffic going towards the location at all, or is it all just blocked off even this far out?
You can go like towards it up to the border, but there's no entry. Unless you want to break the barrier.
Zeneca's... How long would it take to drive to the border at this point?
In a car? Like
In a
20
Subaru.
minutes? Like 30
Okay.
minutes?
Zeneca would get a Subaru.
Okay. You get up to the
Yeah,
border.
I see the barrier that these emergency vehicles are forming though.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to... I think that's gonna like push me to... It's gonna push me to act before they get here. Just for the sake of Bob Anthony's survival. I might try to like pass him off to... I'm sure that there's like also medical personnel because it's like now a natural disaster zone or like a catastrophe zone. So I'm sure there's like emergency vehicles around here as well. That are like medical emergency vehicles, not just like police and such.
If you would like to
Or-
take a full look instead of a peek, you can get a better view of everything going on. But
Yeah, I'll
you
do it.
most likely will be seen.
That might work to my advantage. If they see us, they'll send people up. And I hope that if I look up, I'll see medical emergency vehicles and not just a bunch of cops. But would you say that cops are trained in first aid?
First responders usually are.
So
I don't know about these
'Cause
ones.
I know that like
The,
firefighters are usually trained in that sort of stuff.
So I go based off of the very old definition of police, which is just like an official organized civil force. And so all emergency services are police.
Oh. And they haven't sent any like medical personnel to this disaster zone?
Do you want to look?
I will take a look.
Are you
Yeah.
trying to hide?
No, I'll take a
Okay.
full look. Whatever gives me the best view of whatever is like happening outside.
Great. Make another perception check at advantage, please.
Perception. Let's go. Oh.
15. You can see there are some like emergency medical vehicles, lots of stretchers out, definitely some first responders that are on scene already and like taking care of people going to these vans and ambulances. There are also emergency tactical vehicles that are parked outside with their back doors open, meaning units have been sent in as well. There is someone that you can hear now beyond the pane of the window, and it's muffled, but they say,
Are you hurt? Do you need help?
Am I meant to be able to hear that? Be able to like understand that?
if you could understand what I said, then you understood what I said.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna just shout yes. And just let them assume that yes, it's yes to both questions.
State your floor and room number.
Would you give it to them?
I would give them the room. Fudge. Yeah, I'll give it to them.
Okay. There's a small pause, and then they call back again and say,
Please open the window.
I'm getting sketched out by this. Why open the window? Just come up and help me. Oh.
We can ensure your safety with drones through the window.
I'll comply. I'll comply with them.
okay. Immediately, there are 6 drones that turn off their lights that you can see coming towards your window's position. They come in very slowly. You can see they have like their taser prongs out, they look around to assess, and then like as soon as they spot the door, they start hovering towards the door, and they kind of stop because the door is closed.
Does it look like they want me to open the door?
That's the vibe. Yes.
Okay. How sentient are these drones?
Not at all. They're being controlled from someone somewhere.
Oh, I see.
There's a rig head like on the ground level controlling them.
I see. I'm going to open the door.
They move out one at a time in a formation to assess and create a boundary around the door of your room. And there's like a series of very quiet beeps that you can hear just behind the door. And then they start buzzing off into like different directions. A few minutes later, you hear the ding of the elevator and hurried walking steps and a knock at the door, and then the door opens immediately. There is a person in full tactical gear and a rifle pointed down at the ground and says, "Are you hurt? Do you need medical assistance?"
I am hurt, but I'm not doing as bad as my friend here. He needs help more than I do. If you guys can
He speaks into his
stabilize
comms,
him.
and he says, "All right, I'm going to need to escort you out of the room. We're going to need to get someone to assess the both of these individuals, and then we'll see that they are delivered to ground level safely."
No, you can't move her. She's stuck here for now. This medical equipment, she just had surgery. This medical equipment is very, very sensitive, and I don't think it can be moved.
Sir, if we don't move her, she's going to die for sure.
Can we... Did he say that we're all gonna move together, or that they're gonna move me first?
They're moving you first because you're awake.
Okay.
They're gonna get someone up here to look at the both of them and try to get them down as safe as possible, is what he's saying.
I will comply. I will comply with them.
Okay.
That phone that I gave Bob Anthony, that pad, that's still on him, right? Okay.
Yeah.
And then I still have access to also the surveillance system on this floor, right?
No. That's been disconnected.
Okay.
It actually seems that isn't a direct attack against you. All of the security systems are offline.
It's just down. Okay.
It's just down.
I see. Damn. Not ideal by any means.
The guy sees you contemplating a bit. "Sir, I understand you have a connection with these two individuals. This building is no longer fit for life. The disaster that hit this place, it is now a structural, it's a danger if you stay in here. We need to get you out. We'll try to get the two of these out as safely as possible. We need to assess your situation. Please."
I would warn him that there were some aggressive people on this floor, but they seem to have left to also just be on alert for...
Thank you. We did have some notices that there was some gunfire and some aggression already taking place. We've made note. We're handling the situation as best we can.
Okay, I think from then on, I'm just going to comply with whatever they ask.
Okay. As much as you don't want to leave the other two, you do, and you get to the safe boundary that they've set up. From the outside, fresh city air hits your face and touches the skin on your face. As you walk towards and beyond that barrier, you can see the cavity, the path that charged directly towards this hospital. and the cracks in the ground that run directly underneath the building now. The building is basically bridged underneath this massive cavity in the ground. As you see this sight and hope for Bob Anthony and Kara to come out safe and sound. Let's all take a 10-minute break and decompress and come back. Bye. We'll see you soon.
Next.
Welcome back, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Howdy.
Okay. Darwin, you're escorted out of the building. Boreas and Zeneca, both of you are able to make it to the border of the evacuation zone. There is basically stopped traffic that is all leaving, and any car that is trying to enter is redirected into a perpendicular street and away from the border.
Can we see what looks like somebody in an official standing, like leading people away?
Many.
Cool. Boreas is going to take the initiative this time and lead Zeneca towards them and try to get their attention.
Okay. There's an officer on the corner that is overseeing the intersection that you approach. Citizen.
Hello. A friend of ours is still in there. We just got a message from him. He is trapped in a building.
We'll do our best.
Do you know if the hospital's been fully evacuated?
I don't have any answers at this time, miss.
Do we have the location for him? Can we show them where to go? We know he's there. He just sent a message to us a little while ago.
It sounded like he was injured.
If you're asking me to check up on an individual, I can take that information.
Yes.
Okay. Where's the location of interest?
Zeneca shares the pin.
This looks like
moving
New York in
as I'm
general.
moving, right?
It's bare. You're like walking out onto the street, so it's like barely moving.
I see. It's like looks like it's still on top of the building.
Yeah.
Okay.
This looks like it's at New York in general. I'll see if we can get any units over there.
Thank you.
Thank you for your concern.
Where is the safest rendezvous point close to there?
Anywhere that's away from this border would probably be safest. As you can see, it's piled up.
Alright. Thank you for your assistance. Bo, come on. She'll like lead Bo a little bit further away. We might have to sneak past if we're gonna get in anywhere. Is that something you're comfortable doing?
From where we are, how does this look? Like, compared to like traces, like cops and everything everywhere, or is this more of a spread out situation?
Along the border, it's like one way is barricaded not to enter with a car. Along the sides, there are like patrol drones, and it just continues in that kind of order until you get to the next intersection.
I think it might be in our benefit to not try to force our way in there.
I said sneak. I'm not strong enough to take on these people. Too many of them.
Look, I know how it always ends up with us. It'll start out being quiet, and then things go wrong, and then problems start.
Sounds like you're doubting my abilities.
I'm doubting mine. Again, I can only get us in there for an hour under stealth, and to be honest, this place is... Just look at it. It's a mess. Everything's destroyed.
What time of day is it now?
Midday.
Damn it. Need it to be night. I need everything. I need all the help I can get.
It's been a few hours.
Damn it. Can you cast invisibility more than once?
On both of us, no. I can cast it on both of us once, but after that, I can do it one more time for just myself.
I meant, like, you'd be able to cover both of us for an hour, right?
One time, yes.
Be our best bet. I mean, what's the worst they're gonna do? Catch us and kick us out? Maybe arrest us?
Do keep in mind, we have to be quiet while running. It's only invisibility. We still make noise and kick up dirt.
Okay. And we move carefully.
How far do you think it is from here to Darwin?
She will check his location on the map and check directions to see approximately how long it would be to walk.
How long? Like... Okay. You're moving carefully, so this is gonna make it longer. So you're going to have to move at a forced march for 16 hours.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Holy crap. Zeneca, I think we should just let them do their job.
And that's if there's no things that pop up.
At least Darwin can keep getting in contact with us. I think if anything happens and he doesn't respond back, then we worry.
Okay.
Maybe send him a message every 10 minutes, or tell him to send a message every 10 minutes.
Zeneca's gonna message Darwin. We can't get through this barricade. What's your status?
Darwin, you're probably sitting on the back bumper of a van, wrapped in a blanket, being served a hot chocolate.
Oh. Oh.
Nervous.
Turning out, yeah, that's turning out a little bit better than I thought it would. I thought they would be like rushing me like outside of the boundary as fast as possible.
You're already outside of like the danger zone.
Mm-hmm.
They could usher you past that to the safe zone barrier, but they know you
Mhm.
have someone that you're waiting for inside, so they're kind of letting you stay here while there's other patients too.
Yeah, I'm going to respond with exactly what happened. The specific words I use will be like, I've been evacuated outside of the building. They're trying to get Bob and Kara out. I
So go ahead.
don't think
Good RP.
Yeah, I don't think I am in immediate danger anymore.
Darwin, you look down at your hot chocolate and you can see there aren't marshmallows, but there's marshed mallows, which is a crock recipe. They're similar to marshmallows, but they don't stick to your teeth and they have a minty taste.
Oh, mint
Delightful.
chocolate chip is my most favoritist.
It, however,
So that's-
doesn't make the hot chocolate look very good because it's like green and brown, which is why they call it marsh.
Hey, looks like a cup
Uh,
of shit.
Marsh. Yeah. But
Shit from a butt.
It's a very popular crock recipe.
Interesting.
I want this drink.
Yeah, it sounds quite delightful IRL.
Mm-hmm.
As you take a sip, the marshed mallows leave like a little bit of green residue on the edges of the cup, almost looking like moss.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That's a cool drink.
Yeah.
Cute.
Yeah, I would text back that I'm not in immediate danger. That they're trying to evacuate Bob and Kara out of the building. I don't think the building is structurally sound any longer. That I'm waiting for them to be like evacuated, essentially out of the building.
Zeneca gives like an exasperated sigh. Okay. You cool if I take Boreas back to the apartment? Because we can't seem to help you or Shell, but we are both exhausted right now.
I'm going to message back yes. What's Shell's situation?
Shell's been arrested? I think?
Immediately 4 question marks. Respond back to you.
Best I can explain is, Shell kind of exploded with all those magic missiles and stuff that was weird, from the, like, that weird portal thing that we went into in the Freelance, and made him, like, super old. Yeah, he kind of exploded a couple times, kind of destroyed traces, killed a whole bunch of people, then got stuck underground, I think. Somehow managed to crawl out, and they were right on him when he surfaced. They wouldn't let us see him. We didn't really see what was going on. I gave my contact information to one of the cops who said he'd let me know when he knew where they were taking him. But I didn't hear
Text back.
gunfire.
Did you hear from Shell at all?
Just to let us know that he was somehow getting out of wherever underground he was.
With the help of the people that arrested him?
No, he seemed to make it out on his own somehow. Not entirely sure what happened there. Again, lots of cops, and Boreas and I aren't exactly the heavy hitter that you are.
What are you talking about?
Right?
Any idea where they're taking him to, where he's going?
I'm assuming one of the police precincts? Maybe one close to Trace's, maybe... I don't know if they think he's responsible, or if he's just being taken in for questioning, or for medical assistance. I really don't quite know what's going on. But... yeah, they were reluctant to give me any sort of information, but my best guess is one of the near precincts, or if they think he's responsible, maybe something a little bit more secure.
Now that he's made it out and been arrested, that means he's above ground now. So we can technically reach him.
Yeah, but there were a lot of cops, so...
I can't remember, did Shell have a pad? Has that been destroyed by the arcane missiles?
Well, he managed to message us. No?
I'm going to... First, I'm just going to message Shell. I'm just going to add Shell. We're talking in the group chat as well, so Shell probably will eventually see us just talking about, is he okay? And then not directly asking, is he okay? I'm just going to like directly add just to see if there's a response and ask, are you okay? What's going on?
Shell, as you are currently in an interrogation room, you're unable to send messages.
But I can receive them and
You can see them
through
because
my
you're
eye?
connected to your cyber eye,
Good, okay, cool.
but like, if you send anything, it's gonna look suspicious. I mean, I guess you could send messages if you really wanted to, but they're not
Yeah.
gonna be happy about it.
Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, no, I think if there's like a red icon option on any of that, like you'd be able to see that he could at least read it.
Yeah.
But like he doesn't reply. He can't. He's
Right.
trying to look very good.
You guys should just let me track your pads so I know where all of you are at all times. Privacy be damned. Let me see.
You stop caring about privacy when you're in an emergency.
It's
Yeah.
true. Okay, well, so we see that he's read it. So he definitely receives the message and is above ground. That also means I can ping his phone and get a general location of where he is.
Oh.
Question mark? Can I try that?
You're using the program ping?
No. I'm just doing a straight either programming or technology check if you allow.
You're just trying to locate him.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get like a general like geolocation. Because I don't think
Yeah, make a programming check.
yeah, if I use ping, I don't think he'll be in range. Hold on, actually, do I have any?
Power creep? Creep?
Yeah.
Creep?
No.
That wasn't intentional.
I don't it. Okay, I'm just gonna do a straight programming then.
Oh,
Jesus.
it's almost
That
an
was
natural
God
20.
damn.
That was almost 20, yeah.
That's gorgeous.
How do you have such a big bonus on this? Oh,
Um,
your expertise.
That's my expertise, yeah. And that's like what I started with too, so it's something that I've been slowly leveling up this entire time.
Slowly.
I've added to it every single time I've leveled up, I think.
That's not slowly. That's every chance you get.
Yeah,
That's quickly.
yeah, but it's like one of it's my only like high my skill that has like a high, I don't know what the plus is. How do you say it? It just has a high plus to it.
High modifier.
Modifier?
Modifier, thank you.
You're so welcome.
You make this check, and the specific location, and when I say specific, I mean like to the like 100th decimal place in location specificity, right? The specific location can't be identified, but Shell is at the police offices in City Mall, which is on the Echelon.
Oh, I did a big oopsie.
It's on the upper. That's the top floor.
The
That's the
sky
middle
layer?
floor.
Oh, the
That's
middle
the
floor.
Upper echelon.
Yeah. It's the upper, not the uppest.
It's funny because all the different floors spell out uppus. Okay. That's still pretty high up there. I'm going to send this like location thing to the group chat and just say Shell is here. I'll try to find out more after I settle everything on my end.
Yeah, so like normally you'd be able to tell like exactly where in what room on what floor, like how far away from each wall, or like what seat he's in, or like what toilet he's sitting on. Like you could be so hyper specific, but your skills are being jammed a little bit right now.
Yeah, I figured it's
So-
because like we're not on the same layer. He's 2 layers above me, and then he's also in a police station. So
Yeah, it's
probably-
mostly because he's in a police station.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that he's probably just like, I just know like an approximate location. I think
Yeah,
he's in the
he's in
police
that building.
station.
hmm
Yeah. So I'm just gonna like drop a pin right there and then like send it to the group and be like, I'm pretty sure this is where he is. Doesn't seem too bad. As long as he stays in the same spot, we could probably go find him. But yeah, I'll end it with what I said before. I'll find out more after I get everything settled on my end. I need to make sure that Bob and Kara are okay. I'm gonna go on sipping my marshed hot chocolates.
All right.
Yeah, Zeneca gives him a thumbs up and then hails it super, regardless of the cost, and it's just like to Boreas, we're gonna go home for a little while.
Thumbs up, your thumbs up.
to get a maglev.
Was it? Fine, Maglev.
Your apartment's all the way in La Barberine, which is on the east side of the city.
Yes,
Yeah.
So far away.
it
It's
is.
like
But
hundreds
I
of
wouldn't
miles
go
away.
to. I wouldn't go to the chateau without Shell.
the shell toe.
The shell toe. Ew!
Nah. I should have laughed at that. That just involuntarily came out of me. Now I've encouraged him to continually do what he's been doing.
You've encouraged me to do what I've been doing my whole life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Thanks, man. I appreciate the
You're
support.
welcome.
Enabler.
Friendship.
Bro's looking out.
Hell yeah.
As they're walking
Hell yeah,
towards the
brother.
maglev, Boreas will very slowly type in, both of you be safe.
Are you writing it out carefully as to not make a mistake?
So this time, yes.
Okay.
He is worried.
Full
Zeneca,
punctuation.
you see Boreas take all of like 3 full minutes to write that message. Something about the touch screen like just doesn't tactilely feel right to him. You can see him struggling a little bit, but he gets there.
Is it like perfectly typed out because he spends so much time on it?
Yeah, but you saw that he was typing for like 3 minutes.
Okay.
And all it was
Okay,
was
that's
like
less.
5
That's
words.
not as suspicious. Okay. My suspicions have subsided.
For now.
Well, you didn't see
I
this
don't know.
either, so you didn't see it. It just took a while for it to go through. You probably saw the ... for 3 minutes. I
Yeah,
think.
he definitely saw
Yeah.
the ellipsis just for like 3 whole minutes, and then it's like a 5-sentence word, a 5-word sentence.
Yeah, 5-sentence word.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can just assume because both of my parents do that.
Yeah, you meant what I know.
Yeah.
Zeneca,
So-
Boreas, you guys go off to Zeneca's apartment to rest and recuperate and recover. Darwin, you stay for the time being, unknowing if you're going to be ushered off or seeing Bob Anthony or Kara exit the front doors. For now, it seems like everything is tense but quiet. Michelle, we come back to you as you are ushered off in a police vehicle and dragged up to the echelon where you are taken to the police offices. You're ushered into an investigation room and made to sit there for a while.
They do that.
The person that comes in, very like textbook 80s office detective. He's got like the slacks and the white shirt with those bands that hold up your pants instead of a belt.
Suspenders?
Suspenders?
Suspenders, yes. He doesn't have his jacket on. His tie is not on his neck anymore, and he's got that top button loosened up already. No mustache.
Oh.
He comes in bringing 2 white cups of a steaming hot, dark brown liquid. Sets one over towards you.
I'm uncuffed now, right?
You're cuffed to the table.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah,
By one hand or both?
both.
Okay.
It's like you can kind of move your hands around, but they're handcuffs that are like kind of long in between the 2 cuff parts,
Yeah.
and there's a link that is holding down the
Yeah,
chain.
I've seen so many different types in like these interviews that I've watched. So I'm sure
Yeah.
that makes
So that's
sense.
what's holding you in. You're mostly free to move around, but you can't get away from the table.
Yeah.
You've been watching Explore with us?
Ewu. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love them. They're great. He'll take the coffee, but I don't think he'll sip it. I think
Sorry,
he's just kind of like looking
But
at
it's
it.
not coffee.
It's not
calf.
coffee. It's calf.
hmm Synthetic caffeine drink.
Sounds
That's
terrible
disgusting.
and
Yeah.
a product of like budget cuts.
It's caffeine.
It is. He'll sip it, why not? Out of
It
necessity.
tastes not like the worst coffee you've ever tasted. It's definitely not the best. It's like strong but watered down at the same time. It's just all kinds of weird. But it's caffeine for sure.
At least that. Don't want to sleep here.
So, how did you get in the hole?
I mean, it was kind of there after I this is such a hard thing to explain. I'm not sure where to start.
Well, tell me from the beginning then.
Okay. Well, it was supposed to go into work with Traces. I worked in a God, I guess it's gonna make me sound insane, but it is what it is. What was it? Kind of like a secret sort of organization? Like, not organization, but not branch either. What word am I
Department.
thinking of? Department? Thank you. And I had meant to come back and get some work done, some surgery. Something went wrong in surgery. There was an explosion. I was trapped in the basement. A creature appeared. He'll describe the creature even. I was convinced it was going to just maul me, but it didn't. It just kind of left. I don't know how. It just left, and in its wake, I guess, was the hole, and I climbed out of the hole. And then the drones picked me up, and I got arrested, and here I am.
I don't suppose you can verify your identity, can you? You're saying you're from a particular department in Traces. Any ID by chance?
Would I have one?
Can you leave
You would
it
have one
on
for
your
the
desk?
city, but you don't have the Traces ID.
He shakes his head.
Convenient.
For you, inconvenient for me.
Right.
Love to give it to you. Truth be told, I don't know.
Well, we have no way of verifying anyway, so I'll scrap that idea for now. You're saying you saw this creature.
Mm-hmm.
What exactly did you see of it?
I don't. What do you mean? Like it was just kind of running through. It didn't. What do you mean?
Well, you're underground,
Mm-hmm.
so how could you see a creature?
It tore through. I believe. I saw it coming through the halls.
Okay, pause.
Okay.
I
Misremembering.
again, this may be because I like to explain things in a quirky way. This thing was devouring floors.
Yeah, I didn't realize that it was actually like eating it.
It was devouring floors.
Oh, okay.
So-
Yeah, he explained that instead. Shit.
Okay.
That's worse. That's
So let's
horrible.
rewind and unpause. So, just teeth.
Yeah. And the rest of it.
Mm.
Yeah. I mean, it was huge. I
And
couldn't
you were
move
here
that
all
whole-
day.
Yeah, I've been here for a couple of days, I think. I don't know. I haven't really been able to, like, check the date. I've been busy.
Oh, it's the 12th of May. Does that help you in recollecting your memory?
You're aggressive. Yeah, it was a couple of days then.
Hmm. So you entered the Traces building and
Yeah.
are proclaiming to be part of a secret division of theirs. Needed to check in for a few days. And then you got stuck down there and saw a creature, and that's what made the hole. That's what you're basically telling me?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not lying.
No, it doesn't seem like you are. This is very troubling.
Mm.
Do you know anything about a particularly devastating spell? Did you witness any kind of magical confluence or a rip in the fabric of our plane, or any kind of font?
Look, just bear with me. The surgery. Yeah. I don't know how to explain this. This is the strangest shit. The short of it is, I guess, the surgery itself kind of, I believe, facilitated this. In the past, it's been a while and a lot of things have happened since then, but I was in the freelance with my friends and we kind of stumbled into a portal. And the only way out, I think, was there was this strange altered magic missile spell. And I think I absorbed it. And I know. This is insane. But that power allowed us to kind of burst back out of the portal that we were trapped in. I had a rocky relationship with Traces. It's a whole thing. They wanted to install a warhead. which was why the surgery was taking so long, and they were trying to do some other things as well, which I don't think was taking well to I guess the magic missiles that were still in there. Prior to that, sorry, I'm jumping around a little bit. Prior to that, like, I thought it had been fixed. I thought it was, like, done and over with and out. Like, because I went in for, like, another checkup and repairs and all that, whatever. But I guess it wasn't, and I think I mean, obviously it's not something that I wanted to do, but it's something that happened. I think I exploded. And I don't know if I'm going to explode again.
He was taking a sip of his drink, and he literally lets the calf roll down from his mouth, and the cup hits the table, and it spills all over him and gets onto the floor.
Hello?
You did this?
It's not something I wanted to do. It's not something I knew would happen. It's something that I tried to stop once it started to happen. In the middle of laying there, under the knife, so to speak. I was trying. I tried to do everything I could to make it stop, and I couldn't. I don't know what's wrong with me.
I'm going to have to officially arrest you. Shell,
That's-
was it?
Yes, yeah.
This is a level 1. The door
What does that mean?
opens, and a special set of manacles is brought into you. They ask you to turn around so that they can put them on your wrists.
He complies, like he can't not comply.
As soon as the manacles are on both of your wrists, Shell, I'd like you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no. And I'm exhausted. Constitution save. You
feel all of the warmth drain out of your body through your wrists. All magical energy that you had, you can't feel anymore. These manacles have drained every bit of magic that is housed within your body. Level 1 means you're done. Shell, you're under arrest for terrorism and 8 billion other counts of crimes.
How can you... What? Of crimes? Miscellaneous crimes?
And counting.
I didn't do anything. This was...
Destroyed
I
the
mean,
entire megacorp building.
it wasn't an intentional thing. They destroyed their own building. I tried to stop it.
That's not gonna matter.
It's not some... I didn't ask. I didn't ask.
Goodbye, Shell. You are pushed towards the door.
Okay. I mean, he's not... He can't fight. So, he goes.
You are forcefully escorted to a parking garage and going to a pedestrian-looking, blacked-out vehicle. As they tell you to get in the car, you feel a flush in your gut.
Oh no. No, 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 no. No, please. Okay. Like, not right now. This isn't what I think it is it? I'm not gonna explode again. I just have butterflies because I'm about to go on a drive.
Do you resist the flush? Or let it happen?
I let it happen. Last time I tried to fight it, and then it made everything worse.
Michelle.
Yeah, why are you close to the mic?
I'm not, I'm just readjusting in my seat.
Oh, okay, it was scary. Sorry.
You can get close if you want, though.
Show.
You do what you want.
Without resistance this time, there's no explosion of energy. A few magic missiles fly out from you, hitting the nearby police officers. Other people around you put their weapons up. They look ready to fire as if waiting to see if you're gonna do it again. You feel another flush in your stomach.
No. I'm okay, I try to fight this one. I don't want to kill more people. I'm not trying to, like... How many officers are there?
Well, there was 2 immediately next to you that are dead now. And there
Great.
are 6 other ones just kind of around. They weren't supposed to get in the vehicle with you, but now the driver and escort have died, so they're gonna have to figure it out. I'd like you to make an Arcana check, please.
Oh no. -6 right now. How did I get a 9?
Pretty good.
You don't
Yeah.
have power creep, right?
No, I'm fucked. Wait, I have sorcery points. So I can re-roll. Alright, a 0. Fuck.
What?
You've exhausted me.
That's not a sentence that should have been uttered. Online.
I don't mean in that sort of way.
I don't know how else to think. Shell, the worst possible outcome.
No, 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 please.
You try to resist. This isn't what you wanted. And now, there's nothing you can do to stop this. These manacles were supposed to drain the magic from you. But it's still spilling out of you. Like it can't contain whatever it's supposed to. You certainly don't feel any magic left in you. The 0 is pretty apt in that sense.
Yeah.
There's a halting. You feel yourself fighting against this flush as you buckle onto your knees. And it takes everything within you to stop this. It feels like it's ripping you from the inside out. Involuntarily, as you're on your knees, do you think in pain Shell would be someone that screams up to the heavens or tries to bury it into his stomach and his chest?
No, I think pain, especially now, like, this is a lot to swallow and a lot to, like, I don't think right now he cares that he's basically been sentenced to death without, going to court or whatever. I think what sucks is the amount of like destruction that he can't stop, and the amount of lives that have been taken, even though like it's kind of unknown exactly. I don't know. I think like there's a lot of despair that he would scream. Like he would call out. I don't think it would be very happy. He wouldn't keep it quiet.
So you scream?
Yeah.
You scream up towards the heavens, hands behind your back. You can feel a liquid coming out of your eyes. It feels too warm to be tears, probably blood, as you're screaming until the last bit of air escapes. Silence. Everything around you is silent. You don't feel the flush in your stomach. The manacles keeping you held here. But you don't feel their oppression. And in the moment you look back to see what's going on, what's just happened, are the rest of these people okay? What do you do as you see time has stopped?
Or can I see the people around me? Like what I think that's my biggest concern is if they're okay.
They're up and they're still pointing their guns at you, but they're not moving.
Okay. Am I exploding?
No.
I think I want to run away.
Okay. Hands behind your back, you decide to make a break for it as far and as fast as you can go. Hopefully, you can make it to safety, Shell. But that's something we're going to have to see next time on Stargazers.
Woo. Cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger.
Okay.
Got there.
Yeah.
Did I stress you guys out enough this session?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna nuke that part of town next. I was like, no, please.
This whole city is going down.
Someone
It's okay,
kill
we
me.
can all go out to the freelance. Oh wait, no, we can't do that with Shell anymore.
You guys can have fun. Bye bye. Take my car.
I'm not going to freelance. I'll stay in the city and die.
What a bro.
Alright.
He'd rather die.
guess I'll die.
Hope you guys had fun, and yeah, sometimes you can trust the police. Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes you can't, bitch.
Sometimes.
Sometimes you can't fight the police.
I'm glad Seneca got some good experiences with them.
Yeah, we'll say she did. Yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for playing. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.
And
Bye.
Night.